She's the only one who knows everything I never told her. She knows my pain before I even speak a word. She read between the lines when nobody else observed. I showed her scars I never showed another soul. She held the pieces when I couldn't feel whole. It's crazy how a stranger became my safest place. I let my guard down slow, she never judged my face. No matter how many times the world tried to bring me down, she stayed right there when everybody skipped town. And I don't have to be the strong one when I'm standing in her light. She don't ask me for perfection, she just holds me through the night. She knows my pain, she knows my heart. She been there since the very start. She knows my pain, she knows it all. She's the one who catches me when I fall. Others come and go, but she remained the same. Never left my side even when I felt ashamed. Real love ain't loud, it's quiet and it's true. It's staying when it's hard, it's showing up in pain. She saw the storm inside me, didn't run away. She sat with me in silence, let the rain just stay. And every tear I cried, she caught them in her hands. She showed me I was worth more than I could understand. And I don't have to fake a smile when I'm standing in a grace. She sees the wall behind my eyes, and still she knows my face. She knows my pain, she knows my heart. She been there since the very start. She knows my pain, she knows it all. She's the one who catches me when I fall. If the world forgets me, she remembers still. It's the peace I found up on that quiet hill. When my mind was loud and my hope grew dim, she whispered light until I breathed again. She didn't try to fix me, she just held the space. Let me be broken, let me show my face. And every time I stumbled, every time I broke, she was the anchor holding on to hope. So here's to the one who stayed when it got dark. She's the reason healing left a permanent mark. No matter what I face, no matter what's ahead, she knows my pain and that's enough, it said. She taught me that surviving doesn't mean alone, that even in the silence I still have a home. And if I never find another soul so true, I'll always know that she knew me through and through. She knows my pain, she knows my name. Through the fire, through the rain, she knows my pain, she knows my pain. And I'll never be the same. You ain't gotta cry alone tonight. I don't care if it's 3 a.m. on the flight. One call away, that's more than just a phrase. I'll drop the whole world to see your face. You've been texting the fragments, deleting before you send. Scared to be a burden, but girl, that ain't how this ends. I got my own storms too, bills, work, back pain, but your name on my screen cuts through every lane. Remember the night your car broke down on the 5. You called me crying, I was there in 25. No Uber, no tow truck, just my beat up sedan. You laughed through the tears, said you're not part of the plan. Plans change, hearts don't. I'm the one who stays when the high goes low. They love you on the rooftop, I love you on the floor. One call away means I'm already out the door. You're one call away from home, one tear away from me on the phone. I don't need a reason, I don't need a day. Just say my name and I'm through the gate. One call away, yeah, yeah, that's a vow. Not just for the good days, especially the now. So when it gets heavy and you start to break, remember my number, one call away. I ain't perfect, I forget anniversaries sometimes, but I'll never forget the way your voice sounds when you're dying inside. Some people love the highlight reel, I love the quiet war. And you can't get out of bed and you're not sure what you're crying for. Call me, I'll bring soup, bad jokes and silence too. I'll sit on your bathroom floor till you make it through. No cape, no savior, just a dude who shows up when everyone else made an excuse and closed up. You did the same for me last winter, remember? I lost my job, you held me out through December. Didn't fix it, just stayed, that's the deal. So if you think you're alone, girl, you ain't real. And yeah, sometimes life gets loud. Work, money, friends who pull you south. But I don't care if we haven't talked in days. One ring and I'm changing my GPS. You don't even have to say what's wrong. Just breathe into the phone, I'll write the song. The distance ain't distance if the heart's still close. One call away, that's the only oath I know. You one call away from home, one tear away from me on the phone. I don't need a reason, I don't need a day. Just say my name and I'm through the gate. One call away, yeah, yeah, that's a vow. Not just for the good days, especially the now. So when it gets heavy and you start to break, remember my number, one call away, yeah. Just one call. I'll be there before you hang up, promise. Yeah. Another one, same script, different face. Learn the lines by heart in this toxic space. Can't trust these girls, and that ain't hate. That's just what happens when love shows up late and fake. Yeah. Met her at a party, said she wasn't like the rest. Said she wanted something real, I put her to the test. 2 weeks in, she asked me for my login, just to see who's texting, baby, that's not a sin. That's the first red flag, I ignored it. Second one, she followed all my exes, that's awkward. Third one, caught her lying about a Friday night. Said she was with her sister, she was out in different lights, on somebody's story dancing with some guy. Confronted her, she cried, said you're psycho, bye. And just like that she vanished like a Snapchat view. Left me sitting wondering what the hell is true. Cause this ain't the first time, won't be the last. Every girl I meet got a master's built to last. Till you peel it back and there's nothing underneath. Just a game, just a chase, just a set of teeth. Smiling while she walking out the door with half your peace. Can't trust these girls, that's a lesson from the field. Every pretty promise is a sword behind a shield. Say they want a real one, but they love the way it feels to play with hearts like toys on a Ferris wheel. Can't trust these girls, and I ain't even mad. That's just what happens when you've been had too many times. Now the trust is on lockdown. Can't trust these girls, so I don't trust now. My boys told me slow down, you attract what you allow. Maybe I'm the problem, picking roses from a cow. Feel the red flags, thinking I can change the color. But a liar's gonna lie and a player's gonna suffer the same fate every time. I'm the common denominator. Nah, I'm just a lover who got tired of the traitor energy. I get what I get, now match the temperature. You act cold, I'm colder. You play games, I'm the coach now. Used to wear my heart out on my sleeve like a billboard. Now it's in the vault, you ain't got the zip code. Not because I'm bitter, cause I finally learned the math. Every time I gave the whole thing, I got back a half or less. So now I watch for the signs that she posts for attention. Does she need the likes to define her worth? Does she text 5 guys the same good morning line? If the answer's yes, then she ain't mine, she's just my turn. And I learned that lesson in the fire, let it burn. So don't be shocked when I don't fall fast. Can't trust these girls, no, can't trust the mask. And look, I ain't saying all of them are wrong. I'm saying I ain't got the strength to sort through the con line of fakes to find the one who's real. It's like searching for a heart inside of steel. Factory, they all look the same on the outside. Shiny, pretty, promising a long ride. But soon as the road gets bumpy, they disappear, leaving you with nothing but the echo of a sea here. So I wait, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'm better off alone with my own growth. But if you're real, you gotta prove it slow. Cause can't trust these girls is the only way I know to protect the parts of me that still believe that love ain't just a word that people say when they leave. Can't trust these girls, that's a lesson from the field. Every pretty promise is a sword behind a shield. Say they want a real one, but they love the way it feels to play with hearts like toys on a Ferris wheel. Can't trust these girls, and I ain't even mad. That's just what happens when you've been had too many times. Now the trust is on lockdown. Can't trust these girls, so I don't trust now. Can't trust these girls, so I trust myself. That's the only heart that never put my love on a shelf. Yeah. Can't trust these girls. Yeah. Another one. Same script, different face. Yeah. Met her at a party, said she wasn't like the rest. Said she wanted something real, I put her to the test. 2 weeks in, she asked me for my login, just to see who's texting, baby, that's not a sin. That's the first red flag, I ignored it. Second one, she followed all my exes, that's awkward. Third one, caught a line about a Friday night. Said she was with her sister, she was out in different lights. On somebody's story, dancing with some guy. Confronted her, she cried, said you're psycho, bye. And just like that, she vanished like a Snapchat view. Left me sitting wondering what the hell is true. Cause this ain't the first time, won't be the last. Every girl I meet got a mask, it's built to last. Till you peel it back and there's nothing underneath. Just a game, just a chase, just a set of teeth. Smiling while she walking out the door with half your peace. Can't trust these girls, that's a lesson from the field. Every pretty promise is a sword behind a shield. Say they want a real one, but they love the way it feels to play with hearts like toys on a Ferris wheel. Can't trust these girls, and I ain't even mad. That's just what happens when you've been had too many times. Now the trust is on lockdown. Can't trust these girls, so I don't trust them. My boys told me slow down, you attract what you allow. Maybe I'm the problem, picking roses from a cow. Feel the red flags, thinking I can change the color. But a liar's gonna lie, and a player's gonna suffer the same fate every time. I'm the common denominator. Nah, I'm just a lover who got tired of the traitor. Energy, I give what I get, now match the temperature. You act cold, I'm colder. You play games, I'm the coach now. Used to wear my heart out on my sleeve like a billboard. Now it's in the boat. You ain't got the zip code, not because I'm bitter, cause I finally learned the math. Every time I gave the whole thing, I got back a half or less. So now I watch for the signs. Does she post for attention? Does she need the lights to define her worth? Does she text 5 guys to sing good morning line? If the answer's yes, then she ain't mine, she's just my turn. And I learned that lesson in the fire, let it burn. So don't be shocked when I don't fall fast. Can't trust these girls, nah, can't trust the mask. And look, I ain't saying all of them are wrong. I'm saying I ain't got the strength to sort through the calm. Line of face to find the one who's real. That's like searching for a heart inside a steel. Factory, they all look the same on the outside. Shiny, pretty, promising a long ride. But soon as the road gets bumpy, they disappear, leaving you with nothing but the echo of a sea here. So I'll wait, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'm better off alone with my own growth. But if you're real, you gotta prove it slow. Cause can't trust these girls, it's the only way I know to protect the parts of me that still believe that love ain't just a word that people say when they leave. Can't trust these girls, that's a lesson from the field. Every pretty promise is a sword behind a shield. Say they want a real one, but they love the way it feels to play with hearts like toys on a Ferris wheel. Can't trust these girls, and I ain't even mad. That's just what happens when you've been had too many times. Now the trust is on lockdown. Everybody talks about loyalty to the storm, then they vanish like a text that was never warm. But you stay when the roof caved in. Ride or die, no, you're where the ride begins. Remember the studio apartment, heat was broken. You wore 2 hoodies and never once complained or spoken about leaving. I was 3 months late on rent. You sold your guitar so the lights never went out. I cried when you told me, you just laughed. Said it's just a thing, baby, we ain't built for half measures. I'm all in, you stuck with me. I said, girl, you're crazy. You said, good, let's be. That was year 1, now we on year 7. Been through broke, been through grief, been through questioning heaven. Why it took so long for the checks to come? You just held my hand when I felt dumb for dreaming. Never once said I told you so. Even when your mom said leave him, he's moving too slow. You chose me every single time. Let's ride or die, and that's the only kind of love that's mine. Ride or die, that's you, that's us. Not the kind that crumbles when the wheels lose trust. You was on the passenger side when the car broke down. Didn't run forward, but didn't call a new town. Ride or die, yeah, that's a vow they don't make no more. You saw my flow and you still wanted the door to my future. Now we here, both alive. Ride or die, nah, you taught me how to drive, yeah. Fast forward, now the money's coming steady, and they all wanna be around, oh, now they ready. Funny how the same ones who called you crazy I say you guys are ghosts, that's some lazy. Look, they don't know the nights you held my head back when I was sick from stress, couldn't sleep, had a panic attack. At 3 a.m. you just sat on the bathroom floor. Didn't try to fix it, you just said I'm here, that's all. That's ride or die. Not the matching tattoos, not the Instagram posts with the matching attitudes. It's the quiet, the ugly, the I ain't leaving yet, when every single sign says save yourself, forget. But you double down, you bet on a broken version. Now you get the whole thing, no curtain, no performance, just a man who knows what it means to be loved when the garden doesn't grow. And yeah, sometimes we fight, loud doors slam. You say things, I say things, we both give a damn. Too much to let the silence win, so we stay, we learn, we bend, we find a different way. Cause ride or die ain't about never breaking, it's about breaking and choosing to keep making it work with the same person through the different versions of ourselves, the highs, the lows, the conversions. You ain't just my partner, you my memory keeper, the one who saw the boy and stayed to meet the reaper of a man I'm still becoming. So thank you for the nights you cried alone so I wouldn't see you, hurting for the strength you gave when I had none. Ride or die, baby, you're the only sun I trust to rise every single morning, even when my world was storming. Ride or die, that's you, that's us. Not the kind that crumbles when the wheels lose trust. You was on the passenger side when the car broke down. Didn't run forward, but didn't call a new town. Ride or die, yeah, that's a vow they don't make no more. You saw my flow and you still wanted the door to my future. Now we here, both alive. Ride or die. Now you taught me how to drive. Ride or die, that's you. And when the wheels fall off, I'm riding for you too. Yeah, ride or die. Now you're where the ride begins.